Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here on a Friday, October 18th, 2024. By the way, got a new microphone, so let me know if I sound okay, too low, too high, too whatever. Holla at your boy. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up. Let me know it's working all good in the hood. If I sound any different or anything otherwise, let me know. It is Friday, like I mentioned, the 18th of October. Oh, I knew it. Amazon guy was going to show up as soon as this show started. Oh, I've been waiting. Let me tell you, it's cold. It's cold in Las Vegas. It's cold today. It is. It's 63. Whatever, folks. It's 63. Feels like 50 degrees. It's windy today. Like we got upwards of 30, 40 mile an hour winds, and it just makes it feel like it's colder than it really is. It's hard to be outside. But I had this Amazon package. I've been waiting. This company called Better Made Barbecue, Better Made Potato Chips. So it's a Detroit-based company. You can only I have only seen them there. I know there's a few spots in Vegas that have a couple of different places, but you can anyways order them. And I ordered you can get like a 50 pack, and the kids love them. And you could probably hear the guy outside right now. Now my dogs are gonna go nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear that now with the new microphone or how that works. It's not that big a deal, bro. You got to back all the way up down the street. How we feeling this Friday? Sounds good to you? Good. No crazy feedback or nothing like that. Loud and clear. I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs. If you can, sorry. I don't know why the Amazon guy feels the need to back all the way down the damn street. You can just go around the block, bro. But whatever. The chips, good stuff too. There's this one flavor. It's like a caramel popcorn mixed with a cheese popcorn. It's so good. But and then there's just chips. I'm just a hot chip kind of guy. Good day, Captain. What's happening? Got to give you a major props. You called it Thursday night to a T. Yeah. You know, let's talk. What's beeping? Oh. All right, notifications. That's all. Let's go over. Trying to find NFL right quick. Let's go over yesterday. Recap a little bit. It was okay. Almost 3-unit profitable day. We had the Blackhawks. Whoever gave us that in the chat, good job. Yeah, we had Denver. We like Denver money line. We like Denver -2. I had the over 36.5. I thought Denver was going to put 30 on them. I did. I played out pretty much the way I thought it was. I was on everything except I had Bo Nix touchdown pass. That didn't work out. And I actually parlayed that with a few things like Denver money line and that did his hair. That didn't work out. So it is what it is. I was apparently accidentally on the Milwaukee Bucks preseason. I pushed on that. I quarter unit under 219.5 between the Bucks and the Mavericks, and that cashed. But I had Milwaukee Bucks +4 that did not cash. So we split on some preseason NBA. It is what it is. I was on the Mets. I was on the Mets first 5. I was on the Mets full game. That didn't work out, obviously. But the 3-team parlay that we were on, the mixed sports one, that was a nice little smack right there. Marshall for college football. We were on that money line. Obviously, no doubt winner there. We were also on Denver Broncos and the NFL, and then the NHL was that was the money line parlay. That was +2. I got it +243. So that was a nice little winner. That one with the Capitals parlay and the Blackhawks and the Red Wings lost for me. Did have Cleveland. Let's talk about the Guardians, man. The game needed to win. They win. You know, they're a good team. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about. Can't say nothing bad about them. They're a damn good team. I think I just don't see them beating the Yankees though, as much as I would like them to. I mean, for the whole series, obviously. But hey, minus 105 cash, never a doubt. 7-5 winner. And then Seamus Casey for the Devils. Man starts off the year a goal in 3 games. Then he goes no goals for the next 3 games because I bet on him for 3 games to get a goal. I'm going probably. I wouldn't want to say one more time, but I'm gonna go one more time. And college football wise, the whole week is broke down on Winners and Winers channel yesterday on the live show. If you haven't watched that, if you want to know what I'm into college football wise, top 25 breakdown is over there. Best bet of the week with Scott Reichel, Winners and Winers, College Capper show. It's a work in progress. You got suggestions, drop it in the comment section. Either way, go watch that. It's a nice breakdown of the whole weekend. So it's worth the watch. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. They are about 900, I think, 900 away from 20,000 subscribers over at Winners and Winners. So we'd like to hit 20,000 subscribers over there. I'd like to help them do that as much as possible. And then obviously at Picks and Parlays, we're so close to 50,000. I think, let me do a live check right quick. Right quick. It's some East Side stuff. Is that a Southern thing, right quick? Or is that just like a Midwest thing? Or maybe that's just a Detroit thing. That could just be a ghetto thing. I feel like it would be that thing as opposed to like a not, I don't know. Hold on, let me check right quick. Right quick. That don't even make no sense. Right quick. We're at 49,742. So 258 more for 50,000. That is the goal. Get your burner accounts out. Get them out. Get them up and running. Whatever you got to do. Share, like, subscribe. If you haven't already, I mean, what are you doing? You hit the notification. You never miss any of the free content we put out. Also, I got something right here too. I had a bacon. I don't know. This is what I had for breakfast. / whatever. Me and the wife had to go do something. I had a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. On the way back, I'm like, I'm hungry. So we stopped at Denny's of all the places, right? Just to quickly, whatever. They got this Beetlejuice burger. I am not affiliated with Denny's, but hey, holla at your boy. Lenny could like Denny. I mean, I'm just saying, damn good Beetlejuice burger, like a 3-patty bacon. Just got me wanting another burger. It's like kind of smash burger kind of situation. Like a sirloin / provolone cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever, on a bruschetta. I'm not saying that word right. Bun, but it was good. It was just good. Anyways, yeah, Thursday night was good. 69 in Philly. It's freaking cold. Like yesterday, it was like 90. And it's just like a drop. There is no, like yesterday, the last couple of days, I was like, man, is the air on? Like, who's got the air on? Turn the AC on. But, it got a little hotter in the house. So I'm like, turn the damn AC off. Last night, I was like, no more AC. Like, that's it. If you're hot, I'll find a fan. I don't know. And then we won't turn the heat on till Thanksgiving. So my wife will freeze from now till then. I'm that guy. I'm like, out of pure principality, I will not run the heat before then. But she will just run it, and I'll just complain about it. Wishing you all luck today on your tickets at Late Chat. Let's get it. Stop, man. What are we on today? let's talk about what I like today. College football wise, Florida State, Duke. I got a play in that. I got a little play in the BYU game. Actually, I got a couple plays in the BYU game. I'm on a play with Nevada, courtesy of our guy, Mr. Sean Higgs. That's what I'm on today, wise. Today. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, by the way. Today. Sounds ridiculous. But small NHL slate. Okay. I want to bet Colorado in the over because it seems to be a thing this year, but they are playing Anaheim. Still feels like it's a juice to the over, too, by the way. 120, 125. Colorado hasn't won a game. They're 0-4, 0-3 at home, whatever. Just, I don't know. The Ducks, 2-1, 1-1 on the road. First of all, very small slate, so like nothing to jump out and like again. We don't need to run to the window here in the NHL. Where's our live unboxing? Wait a minute, what were we unboxing? Oh, the microphone. I don't know if I can do that. I can do. Maybe. Can you hear me now? Wait. You should be able to hear me now. See, I don't know. That's why I don't touch shit. But if I break it, it lights up. But obviously it's green, so it looks like you see through it. But it's just this little stand here. It's USB, whatever. My other one, I had a nice blue, the blue or whatever, what I think it's called Blue, the manufacturer, whatever. Nice one. I've had that for years. I can see it right there. But the back of the port where the cord went in, I don't know if it got messed somehow, but the cord never stayed in. And I thought it was the cord. So I got a new cord, but it wasn't the cord. I realized it was the port. I had that mic for like 5 years, paid like $100 for it, 150 or so. It was a nice mic, but I had it for a while. It just served its purpose. So my wife, I told her I wanted a nice mic for Christmas. So this mic was only like $30 though. So little El Cheapo one just for I'm gonna get I want a cable mic, no more USB port. I want a cable. But then again, I would be okay with going back to my AirPods too. I heard myself better there. Now I just feel like I'm talking to the wall all the time. I feel like a crazy person when I'm on this show. I know everybody appreciates it, but imagine just staring at yourself in the mirror and having a conversation with yourself for about a half hour to an hour. It's weird. I'll never get used to it. So drop in the comment section so I know I'm not crazy. No live unboxing. There is a box over there, but no. The Blackhawks in regulation last night. No doubter. No doubter. Yeah, man. Blackhawks were a good call. Was that you that gave that to me? I'm pretty sure it was. You or maybe the captain. I don't know. Everybody liked it though. But yeah, great spot. Good job. Good job, chat. Good job. As always, we cash together. Son of a bitch. We eat steaks together. We eat ramen together. Okay. Boiled eggs, whatever. When we broke, we broke. Right now, we eating steak sandwiches because we can. We eating steak and eggs. We having a glass of milk and we're lactose intolerant. We don't give a shit. Somebody told me that. Listen, somebody said this to me. I will go back to this real quick. Somebody said this to me. I heard that it was like a comedian, like trying to go back and forth. He goes, you know what? I'm so damn rich. I order milk on a regular and I'm lactose intolerant. And I was like, what? Stupid shit makes me laugh. Tonight, baseball wise. So check it out. You know, I was on the Mets. Obviously, it didn't work out. I was on the Guardians. That did work out. I remember I said this yesterday. I was on the Guardians yesterday. I was automatically going to be on, no matter what, the Yankees today. But I don't like it. I mean, I'm just saying it out loud. I don't necessarily like it. I just feel like last night I'm torn here. Hear me out. I'm on the Yankees. Okay, I'm on the Yankees. Just to be clear, I'm on the Yankees. Where I'm torn is all I see on social media is these memes and videos and to music and to these home runs to win this game. Hey y'all, I'm really happy for you that you won game 3 of a 7-game series. You're still down 2-1. You got a game tonight. So why we're so celebrating last night? Did we over celebrate last night? Or do we remember that there's still work to be done, specifically today? Specifically today. So is Cleveland looked too happy? Like that was it. They were, oh my God, they had won the World Series. Like, you know what I mean? Where when the Yankees win, they were like, okay, well, who's next? So, that was my thought. I don't like that. But I saw how the Cleveland won last night. There's no quitting that team. For sure, they could grind it out, and that Yankee bullpen is hittable. Probably like a little bit of over today. Maybe my best play there is probably the over, but I like but you guys are gonna tell me otherwise. I think Gill's on the mound, right? And Williams. But yeah. The Mets, I mean, it has to be the Mets. But I haven't pulled the trigger on it. But they can't go down they can't get gentlemen swept against the Dodgers, can they? Can they? I mean, you gotta feel like they got one more in them. I mean, the way this season has went in general. And listen, Jack Flaherty, okay, again, I hate to say that. I don't want to say this because I don't want you to bet it because I don't want to bet it either. But I kind of like the over in both games tonight. Even though it's playoff baseball, it's absolutely asinine to like the overs. What I do, I lean that way. I have not pulled the trigger on that. So far, all I have in both baseball games is I have Yankees. But I bet Yankees. I told you I was going to bet that no matter the outcome of game 3. So I was all over that already. So I bet that as soon as I could. And we're just gonna ride that. That is just gonna be a game. What would it be? Tonight's game 4, so game 5 will be tomorrow. No matter the outcome, I bet Cleveland tomorrow. That's what I'll say tonight. No matter the outcome of tonight's game, whether the Yankees win or Cleveland wins and ties this up 2-2, I bet Cleveland game 5, right? It'd be game 5 Saturday, tomorrow. I don't care who's pitching. That's just where I'm doing. That's my reasoning is just where we're going. So it's just I had this mapped out before game 1. So far, knock on fucking everything holy, wood and everything. I don't have anything to knock on that's really wood. Fake wood. Knock on fake wood. We're 3-0 on this series. Yankees, Cleveland. We're gonna go Yankees, Cleveland. Yankees tonight. Cleveland, Yankees. That's how I'm rolling with that series. So, fingers crossed, double knocking, whatever you got to do. Sharks have now lost 20 of their last 21 games versus Central Division after last night. Keep that one written down. You write it down. Just remind me. Thursday night was great. The only play that didn't cash was my 3-team parlay, player parlay, because Knicks didn't get his pass right. Yeah, I can't believe they scored 30 points. If you'd have told me Denver scores 30 points and he doesn't throw a passing touchdown, I told you no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had Williams in fantasy football, so he got me some points there. Love it, but I didn't expect that. I was hoping he got one, but I should have probably been. In hindsight, 2020. It's Williams anytime touchdown in Denver in the parlay instead of Bo Nix passing touchdown and Denver in the parlays. That, you know what I mean? That's probably the better player prop. To lean more on the more experienced running back than the rookie quarterback. And Sean Payton, that was easy money coming home. Book's been getting smacked around by the public last week and a half, at least in MLB and NFL. I'll tell you what, NFL last week was the books, they got took. Okay. And it is what it is. But I guess the MLB can get predictable in playoff situations. First of all, there's only 2 games. Okay. You're only, and you're the more you dwindle down, the more juicier stuff will get. And sometimes chalk just is chalk. Sometimes you just gotta lay it, and I know we joke around about this on this show all the time. We laugh and we joke, but I'm dead ass serious. You don't pay juice on winners. Oh, you just don't. Okay. I mean, nobody says, give me your 175 before I give you this 100. Nobody says, give me 175 and then I'm going to give you 275 back. They just give you the 100. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? And I think the book understands that. And, obviously, you're always going to have guys that are just going to take the plus money tag because it's plus money. And those guys are going to lose at this time of year, in my opinion. I think you got to, they don't need to win that often, though, to be fair. They only have to really hit like maybe 1 out of 4, for a nice plus money tag, depending on the plus money tag. So took Terry over a half point in the Ducks. What? Oh, the Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks. I thought you were talking Oregon Ducks tonight. And then I was like, wait, what? That's honestly what I got college football on the mind. So, all right. So let's see. What are you doing here? Troy Terry, points, half, even money. Man, shop your lines. Caesars is minus 128. FanDuel is minus 102. DraftKings is plus 100. That's a damn near 30-cent swing. So, you got to shop your lines on stuff like this. I'll ride with you for a quarter unit because that's what I'm doing with hockey stuff. Just so I can feel like I got action in NHL slates. NFL Sunday 2-leg parlay. Oh, I got all kinds of shit. Can we start talking about NFL? Because I would like to break that down. So just to be clear tonight in the NHL, I don't like anything. The Jets, but you're gonna pay the minus 50 million thousand. We just talked about paying juice. You don't pay juice on winners. Blah 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 blah. but there's a point there's got to be just find something else, right? The Jets in regulation, still too much. Um, this is ugly tonight. So I don't want nothing. I got Troy Terry over half point in the Ducks. That's what I'm on tonight for the NHL. So I'm gonna move that over there and let's talk some NFL. Oh, but by the way, I'll be on the Mets at some point. I'll have to be. I know it. And then I'll just have to backtrack from there and hopefully hope for the best. Let's go to the NFL. Bum, 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 bum. We all know I'm on the Lions. Okay, whatever. Just it is what it is. I'm also on Kansas City, and I also bet Washington at -7.5 earlier in the week. Those are the three that going into this week I've already bet. Okay, like prior, like a week ago. Okay, those were the look ahead spots there. Now you like the Bengals and you like the Bills. Why the Bengals money line? I don't like the 5. But yeah. I mean, I personally would just I would put those two in like teasers or add them to like a 5 or 4 team like money line parlay type stuff. Like I would also add in like Washington and honest to God, I think I add in the Jets. And that parlay about 260. Let's see, DraftKings 273, 274, and that's just straight money line parlays. I like that. I'll take that. But let's keep going. I use the boost on the Lions over 48.5. 1 unit full play for me. This could cash in the first half. So I think it's an under game. I think they got to both come out and play defense. Because if it's a shootout, if this game gets into a shootout, Minnesota does not want that. Minnesota does not want that. I'm telling you, Vikings fans, if you think you want that, you don't want that. You don't want no part of that. You actually want to control the clock by keeping our defense on the field and slowly paper cutting us to death. Because if you let Jared Goff, if you just score quickly and keep getting down the field, and Jared Goff can do the same thing. And so I think both teams are going to try to slow the game down. And if they do that, I kind of dig the under. But let me look. I want to look. You know, I like the app better, but I'm going to look real quick on Pro Report. Let's look where the public betting's at for this game. 78% of bets and 84% of the money going the Lions' way. Okay. So the money in there, and now I see what down to 1.5. Okay. Started at 3.5. I kind of whatever. I think this is a pretty even game right now. Lions with no Aiden Hutchinson. That's a big question for them. Not to mention, this is I don't want to say first. This is a tough. This is going to be a tough game for Minnesota. Okay, but they're playing really good ball right now. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing different. With Aiden Hutchinson, I think we're favored here in this game. With Aiden Hutchinson, I think we're favored like by 3 because I think they're gonna they would pressure the shit out of him. Sam Darnold will make mistakes, lines on the ball, blah blah blah. No pressure. This is a different game. This one dude is gonna make a this the so it's gonna be questionable to see how the Lions react and how they fill those shoes. And I don't think you can. I don't think you can bring in anybody to fill them, to be honest with you. But it's probably not one guy, right? It's a multiple rotation of guys and schemes and stunts that you're gonna have to maneuver stuff and still make that offense, guessing, keeping them on their toes. How do you do that? Where Aiden Hutchinson did a lot of that shit. So we'll see. But I kind of dig the under, and it's at 50.5. I don't have anything on it. I just have the Lions at plus 105. That's it. Should have took them with all the points a long time ago. The Lions in a teaser for shizzle. For shizzle. For shizzle. For shizzle. The Lions in a teaser for shizzle. There's a lot of nice teaser cards, let me tell you. NHL Avs are a mess right now. I got Ducks team total over 3.5. Bet Rivers plus 210 or DK, or at plus 210 at DK. Avs are 0-4, but giving up 8. I know. I want to bet the over. I want to bet the over. That's what I want to bet in the NHL, and I'm going to. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to bet the over 6.5. I'm going to bet it until it stops, right? 120. Sold. Sold. 104. More games left. NFL contest. Oh yeah, me too. I was on Denver yesterday. Um, Denver yesterday. Um, I don't know. They got control. They got control of the weather like a thermostat. We've been doing it since Vietnam War extended moons. Ho Chi Minh Trail, man. Once you go back, you don't really come back. Dodgers team total over 3.5. I like both overs in the baseball today. I don't think I should. I haven't bet them, but I like them. At Brian, does your Bet Rivers account let you withdraw through PayPal? For some reason, the option went away on mine, and I can't use them anymore. But they always have the best NHL prices. They do have the best NHL prices. They do, and I don't have a lot through them. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever attempted to withdraw. I have a small amount in there, and I don't really mess with that too much. Um, it's a shared account with my cousin, so if it does, that would be a through him question for me. Because when he's withdrawn, he just PayPal's me the money. But I don't know if he, yeah, I don't know. And it also took Terry Duck's best player point. Okay. Dodgers money line, Guardians money line, BYU, Purdue, Oregon over 61, or can you take the plus 30 from Purdue under Duke game? Boy, oh boy. I'm on the under in the Duke game, 42.5. I'm on under that. Nevada plus 3. That's tonight's action. And then this BYU game. Let me talk to you about this BYU game. I don't think Oklahoma State's legit. I'm on the Cougars in every which way, shape, or form. I think this is a legit top 10 team. I think Oklahoma State is a fraudulent 3-3, and losing the last three in a row to West Virginia, Kansas State, Utah, which we know Utah, whatever. But still, I just don't. And BYU is putting it on people. Their resume ain't gonna sound like world beaters by any means or anything, but I think BYU, this is a statement game for them. I think they just, I think Iowa State is that's gonna be a good Big 12 conference, whatever showdown matchup, whatever you want to call it. But I think BYU puts it on them at home, and I think they do it in a big way. I'm on BYU first half minus, I think 5. Son of a biscuit. BYU minus 5.5 first half and 8.5 full game is what I got. So I do like that. I do like the BYU action. Don't have anything in the Purdue game or Oregon. I just don't. I don't really want nothing to do with it. So what else you on for a football contest? I know what I'm on. I can't remember. Atlanta, the Jets, Kansas City, and the Lions. That's my contest stuff. Take my picks at your own risk. Mets are gassed. The Mets do look gassed, but one more. I got a lot of NHL plays as usual, even 3-game state, but I only have one full unit play in the NHL and a full unit and 3 plays overall in all sports tonight. Yeah. I was going to say grab the Jets minus 1.5 at minus 115 last night. I got the number. I'm seeing 1.5 minus 444 on FanDuel now. I can't support that price. Can't support the price. Put it on a shirt. Can't support that price. Can't support it. I like the Jets in every which way. I like them. I saw this Devontae Adams thing coming, right? I think everybody did. But like they're going to be like re-energized, and Pittsburgh is the perfect team to, start Russell Wilson. Then you got quarterback controversy. Oh my God, it's Justin Fields. We want Justin. Fuck out of here. Only had one play tonight. Got crushed yesterday. I love me some plus money. I know. I don't blame you. How can you not, right? Look ahead tomorrow. Stars 1.5. Home versus Oilers. Two clubs have looked about as opposite as you can start the season. I think the Stars can take the 5-2, maybe 5-3 with ease. Ooh. Okay. Full unit play NHL Ducks. Avs over 6.5 until the Avs can turn it around. Until MLB show high over a half a walk. That's fair. Ohtani has walked every game versus the Mets in the series. Okay. See, that's something to feel good about. I can bet that right now. Maybe. Better ones. I'll take that. Got it minus 125. I'll take that. Yep. Yeah. Pitch around his ass. Loving Falcons, sprinkling Giants money line. Love the Falcons. Love the Falcons this week. Giants. You can't talk me into it. I want to. Like if you took me to the casino and you put money in my hand and you took me to the window and you wheeled me up there, I don't know why you'd be wheeling me. But either way, if you walked me up there and you said bet on the Giants, I probably wouldn't do it. I still can't do it. I just not at I don't care that they're at home. I don't care it's against the divisional rival. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I gotta feel, you know what I'm gonna do in that game? I'm gonna bet Saquon props. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna and like let's look at Saquon props right now. Let him go home. And he had boy, if anybody's got a chip on his shoulders, it's him. Um, touchdown minus 155. Rushing yards, rushing. I like rushing and receiving. Over 100 rushing and receiving. FanDuel 98.5 and a touchdown 155. I'll take that parlay. Same game parlay. That's plus 209. Saquon rushing and receiving yards over 98.5 and anytime touchdown. Parlay those together, you get plus 208 on FanDuel. Almost 209. It's 208.83. So we're just going to call it plus 209. Parlay those together. That's the only way I get involved in the Giants-Philly game. I'll take that parlay. Well, same game action. I love that stuff. And I think they like one goes with the other. So, and I think Saquon coming back to the Giants. I mean, he wants to get his. I might look at Saquon over 1.5 touchdowns. I might ladder that shit. Last 5 games between Minnesota and Detroit have gone over. I see your angle too, though. I mean, I just think both teams are going to want to run the ball, right? And just grind out at it. I don't know if either team can stop the fucking run, though. That's also a problem. To be fair, I see your point too. Like your angle, go ahead, run the ball. Like if from a Lions fan, they want me to run the ball. Oh, go ahead. We want them to we just want them to run the ball, slow the ball. You don't want me to run the ball because we do that, I think, better than throwing the ball. I honestly, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I know I sound like a complete and utter homer, but I think the Lions have the best running game in football. I think they had the best 1-2 punch with Montgomery and Gibbs. I think that at the end of the season, they'll have statistically, I think they'll have the best running game in football. I think you can make that argument now. Okay, now you're just choosing violence. Now you're choosing violence. Like minus 9.5. Come on, the Lions make a teaser plus a touchdown. There's no. I don't see Minnesota come. I don't see Minnesota beating our ass by 10 points because I think that's an ass whooping. Oh, you said just kidding. Oh, I didn't see that. So I can't stand you guys. You see me turning gray? Just wait, it's over here. I got this gray streak. I don't feel it. You can't wait. No, it's right. It's right. I don't know. No, it's this way. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. Put the hat on. I got like a gray streak right happening. Like I look like for those Soprano watchers, Uncle Paulie. You know how he had the 2 like wings? Well, I only got 1. It's like, what the hell? BYU's defense is going to prevail, and then BYU is going to push ahead and win. The game covers the spread. I like it first half. I like first half full game. It's my favorite college football that BYU, baby. Only have a half unit on it, but probably should have a full. I'm all over BYU. Half unit first half. There you go. Mets. I mean, look, obviously it's win or go home, right? I mean, but it's not just that, in my opinion. It's um, I think obviously you're gonna throw the whole kitchen sink at it, and I don't think that I mean, you want to put away the Mets. If you're the Dodgers, you definitely want to put them away. Put them away where you can put them away, right? Don't let them get any kind of momentum. But you only need one out of the next three. So I don't want to say don't take your foot off the gas, but you're okay if you do for one game. I think. You know what I mean? I don't think the Mets come back here and win in 7. I don't think that happens. I think the Mets can win this game. Plus money, I'll take it today. I ain't gotta like it. Falcons and the Giants spread. 3+ Neighbors is playing. I don't give a shit if Neighbors and his mama are playing. Actually, I don't. I really don't. I just don't want nothing to do with that game. Except Saquon props. Mets win today, and next game Dodgers win at home and wait for whoever wins is Yankees Guardians. I agree. And I think that Guardians series goes 6. I don't think it quite gets to 7. The Guardians put a fight up. I think they win 2. But that's how I called this game going. So I'll give the Guardians I give them game 5. I don't give them today. Or yeah, I'm on the Yankees today. And whatever. Honestly, I couldn't get a side but I will be realized. I appreciate you. How about can we talk about Chris? Is it Chris? Chris Christie? Chris I don't know how he says his name. Former governor of New Jersey. I think it's Chris Christie. Coming out on a show on ESPN or Fox Sports. Not affiliated, obviously, but saying that Dan Campbell is just a classless human being and because he ran up the score against the Cowboys. And I was like, dude, you're I didn't know you were I didn't know it was that big a deal. Does anybody really feel like we ran it up? I mean, we did run some shit. I guess maybe, but it, I just felt like we beat the shit out of them. I don't feel like we were picking on them. I don't feel like we were uh I don't feel like we were bullies. Uh, or Dan Campbell was classless. I was just curious if anybody else felt or heard that or saw that or whatever. Um, drop it in the chat if you do. Commanders, Panthers. I like Commanders. I like them all the way. I think they win by double digits. I got them at 7.5 though. The numbers continuously climbing. I got on that early. Whatever. I'm gonna start from the top though. The Patriots and the Jaguars, find, sleep in. Find something else to watch. Honey-do list. If you don't have a honey to do stuff for, try and get a honey. Or whatever you got, however, whatever you do, you Pikachu, but there's nothing to watch in that New England Jacksonville game. It's in London. It's not even in this country. It's early. Don't bet it. Stop it. Wait, well, hold on. I got it for you. I got it. I forgot I had it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just no. Don't do it. I got nothing in it, and I don't want nothing in it. I don't want nothing to do with it. There's nothing. It's bad. Seahawks, Falcons. I like Atlanta. I think the Seahawks are exactly with their record. They're 3-2 or 3-3. They're exactly that. definition of mid. Are going to probably finish 8-9, 9-8, whatever, something like that. I don't see anything great out of them. The Falcons, I think, is just exactly what their record is, 4-2. I think they finish 10-7. I think that's fair to say. I like Atlanta at home. Bills and their Mafia, Tennessee. This game is weird. I don't like the Bills minus the points. I think Buffalo wins this game, but I think that's too many points, though. The Bengals and the Browns. I gotta believe Cincinnati's got their shit together now, right? And Cleveland is just having a garage sale. So it's gotta be the Bengals for me. But that being said, looking at the money, 69% of the bets and 84% of the money on the Bengals. That line it's moved. It started at 1, it's moved up to 5.5. So I mean, it's adjusting properly, but that 5 number is a bugaboo for me, right? We know how we feel about that number. I don't like that number 5. Not in the NFL. 5.5 makes me feel a little better. 5.5 makes me feel better. 6 will make me feel wonderful. 5 makes me want to throw up in my mouth. So that's where we're at. But I feel like we're gonna get on Cincinnati. And I kind of, I want to take. You can find a 6 at DraftKings. Everywhere else has a 5.5. I almost want to pay for the 6 just to make myself feel better, because I will just drive myself nuts over games like this because I just hate the number. But in Cincinnati on the road, nothing here says, Cincinnati. Sharp action. I'm looking for trends. There. Thank you, Jesus. Browns 1-4, 2-3 in their last 5 against the spread. We know the Bengals 3-2 in their last 5 against the spread. 3-0 in their road games against the spread. That makes me feel better. So we're rolling with the Bengals. Texans and the Packers. This will find out if Green Bay is legit. Green Bay at home. I do not like Texas on the road. That's a me thing. It's just one of those things where I don't ever feel comfortable. They're 1-2 in road games against the spread. 2-3. And they're 5 against the spread, but only 1-2 in the road. Green Bay. What do you want me to say? I mean, I don't like it. I just don't. I don't have any. I think I want Houston plus the points in a teaser, but I don't want Houston. Like, I feel like this game is decided by the last 6 points. Whoever has the game ball last, whoever has ball last kind of situation. Dolphins. We're gonna keep rolling here because I only got about 5 minutes left. Dolphins, Colts. I ain't got nothing. I don't want nothing. Eagles, Giants, we talked about that. Raiders and the Rams. I lean Rams, don't want the number. Too big a price tag for me. Can't support that number. Can't support that number in the Rams. Raiders possibly having a garage sale. So all of a sudden Max Crosby has an ankle injury. I don't follow Raiders like that. But has this been a lingering thing all year? But now he's doubtful for Sunday because he hasn't practiced for 2 days. That sounds like we're negotiating contract terms. That's what that sounds like. And hey, don't play, don't practice, don't do shit. Wrap yourself in a bubble, sit on the toilet, and hold your phone until we have confirmation of where you are playing and living. So, that being said, UPS guys here now. Fucking Amazon. My wife. I like the Rams at home, but I don't like that number. I can't support that number. Panthers and the Commanders. I think Washington. I think they're good. I think they're good. I think they're going to compete for that division. I think they're really good, and I think they're going to surprise some people. Maybe like 2 years ago, Lions. Okay, and kind of go from there. But that's kind of where I'm at with the Panthers, or the Commanders. And the Panthers, I just think, um, who do you want next year's draft? Start talking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Chiefs, Niners. You're gonna give me points with the Chiefs. I'm gonna take it. Here, there, anywhere. I'm taking it. So I took the Chiefs plus points. A banged up Niner team. Undefeated Chiefs team. Whatever. Like, I don't care how they got there, they're there. And I just think, these teams know each other kind of thing. And, whatever. I kind of like the under in that game more than I like anything. But sidewise, I'm going Chiefs and all the points. Jets, Steelers. We talked about this. The Jets are going to be, I'm going to take the Jets. Prime time again. Oh my God, it's gonna be just, I don't know how Primetime's gonna be able to take appendages out of their mouth of Aaron Rodgers on primetime. Jesus. Criminy. They just Aaron Rodgers. Oh, he's the best. Whatever. The Monday games, doubleheader on the Monday games. Don't hate the Chargers. Haven't bet it. Like the Bucks plus points at home. Probably look into a teaser. We'll touch more on that. I'll see you guys Monday. There'll be some free picks and stuff around for the weekend. Probably some shorts and stuff on YouTube. Good luck unless you're against us. All that. Let me run through the chat. No. Teal debacle part. Thanks. Oh, wait. Here's where I left off. I don't mind teams run up the score. It's a game. If you don't want the score to run up, get better. Facts. I see you tailed the Barkley prop. Let's go. I like the Browns with the points. Chubb is back. Chubb is back, and that worries me for sure. But I think Cincy got their shit together. They always start slow anyway. This is where Cincy goes on like an 8-game run. And everybody forgets how they started the year. Cincy can't stop the run. On the Dookies tonight. Oof. Under. Go Dodgers. I'm the other way for tonight. On the Capper Show, you made a statement about 55.5 totals. It's a very common total because so many college games line up 55. I see 55, 50. I have to buy it down to 54. I'm going. There are a lot, and I know it's a common total, but it just seemed like this week it seemed to be more than average. You know what I mean? But yeah, they do 55.5. Boilermakers plus the points per don't. That's all I call them. Good luck to you. Can't do it. Go Lobos. Hit squad or hit quad aces today. Where at? Rogers is breaking down. You do you, Pikachu. Fair enough. I think he is too. And listen, I hope Devontae Adams comes in there, and I hope they just fall apart. But I think for a moment, I don't think they fall apart to the playoffs. I think for a moment, 66 Casino. I hear you. All right. I got to go do videos with Jackie Mac. I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Good luck. Be safe. Bet, win, repeat. You know that's a drill. Good luck unless you're against me. Don't do anything I would do. And on Monday, I expect. What, you want a cookie? I want all the damn cookies. All of them. I want a cookie. Good luck unless you're against me. Take care, folks.